Question 1. What is the minimum following distance under ideal driving conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 5 seconds. Answer. B. 3 seconds. Under ideal driving conditions, maintaining a following distance of at least 3 seconds allows sufficient time to react to hazards. Question 2. How should you react if the traffic light turns yellow as you approach an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. C. Continue through the intersection without changing speed. Answer. B. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A yellow light is a warning that the light is about to turn red, so you should stop unless you are too close to safely do so. Question 3. Describe the actions a driver should take upon encountering a yield to uphill traffic sign on a steep road. A. Accelerate to maintain speed. B. Yield to oncoming uphill traffic. C. Stop and wait for all traffic to clear. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming uphill traffic. Uphill vehicles have the right of way due to the difficulty of regaining speed. Question 4. What are the legal implications of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs in California? A. Fine and mandatory education program. B. License suspension or revocation. C. No implications if under the legal limit. Answer. B. License suspension or revocation. Dewey offenses can lead to severe penalties, including loss of driving privileges. Question 5. When is it permissible to make a right turn at a red traffic signal? A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear. B. At any time if the way seems clear. C. Only during daylight hours. Answer. A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear. Right turns on red are allowed unless prohibited after stopping and checking for traffic and pedestrians. Question 6. Explain the procedure for changing lanes on a freeway. A. Signal, check mirrors, then quickly move over. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes when safe. C. Change lanes rapidly to ensure minimal disruption to traffic flow. Answer. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes when safe. Proper lane changes involve signaling and ensuring the lane is clear. Question 7. What should a driver do if their vehicle starts to hydroplane on a wet road surface? A. Brake hard to slow the vehicle. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. Answer. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. Reducing speed without abrupt moves helps regain control. Question 8. Under what conditions must headlights be used, according to California law? A. At all times during the day and night. B. From 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise, and when visibility is low. C. Only during inclement weather. Answer. B. From 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise, and when visibility is low. This ensures visibility for the driver and for others. Question 9. How does a carpool lane entrance sign affect your driving on a highway? A. It indicates a lane reserved for vehicles with multiple occupants. B. Signifies an upcoming toll booth. C. Alerts to an approaching exit ramp. Answer. A. It indicates a lane reserved for vehicles with multiple occupants. Carpool lanes are designed to encourage ride sharing. Question 10. What steps should you take if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, then exchange information. B. Leave vehicles in place until police arrive. C. Immediately assign blame to the other party. Answer. A. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, then exchange information. This ensures safety and facilitates the exchange of necessary information. Question 11. When approaching a bicycle sign, what adjustments should drivers make to their driving behavior? A. Increase speed to pass cyclists quickly. B. Honk to alert cyclists of your presence. C. Be alert and give cyclists adequate space. Answer. C. Be alert and give cyclists adequate space. Sharing the road safely with cyclists is crucial. Question 12. Describe the significance of a slower traffic keep right sign on multi-lane roads. A. It advises slower traffic to use the left lane. B. It indicates that slower traffic should keep to the right, allowing faster vehicles to pass. C. It means that all traffic should move to the right lane. Answer. B. It indicates that slower traffic should keep to the right, allowing faster vehicles to pass. This helps maintain traffic flow. Question 13. What is the correct response to an emergency vehicle approaching with sirens and flashing lights? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Move to the right and slow down. C. Move to the right and stop. Answer. C. Move to the right and stop. This provides a clear path for emergency vehicles. Question 14. How should a driver react upon encountering a detour sign? A. Ignore the sign and continue on the same route. B. Follow the detour route as directed. C. Stop and turn around to find a different route. Answer. B. Follow the detour route as directed. Detours redirect traffic due to road closures or hazards. Question 15. What actions are required by California law when a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended? A. Stop if you are on the same side of the road. B. Stop regardless of your direction of travel. C. Pass carefully if no children are visible. Answer. B. Stop regardless of your direction of travel. This law protects children as they enter or exit the bus. Question 16. In what situation is it required to yield the right of way to pedestrians? A. Only in marked crosswalks. B. At all intersections and crosswalks, marked or unmarked. C. When pedestrians make eye contact. Answer. B. At all intersections and crosswalks, marked or unmarked. Pedestrians have the right of way in these locations. Question 17. How does the presence of a two-way traffic sign affect your driving on a previously one-way street? A. Indicates that traffic will now be coming from the opposite direction. B. Signifies that the road is widening. C. Alerts drivers to an upcoming one-way street. Answer. A. Indicates that traffic will now be coming from the opposite direction. This warns drivers to expect oncoming traffic. Question 18. What is the appropriate behavior when driving through a construction zone marked with a shoulder work ahead sign? A. Increase speed to clear the area faster. B. Maintain your usual speed unless workers are present. C. Slow down and move over if possible to give workers space. Answer. C. Slow down and move over if possible to give workers space. This ensures the safety of roadside workers. Question 19. How should you respond if you encounter a telephone available sign while needing assistance on the highway? A. Continue driving until you find a service station. B. Use your cell phone to call for help. C. Pull over at the next available telephone for emergency use. Answer. C. Pull over at the next available telephone for emergency use. This sign indicates the availability of a phone for travelers needing assistance. Question 20. Describe the legal requirements for securing a load on your vehicle to prevent items from falling or shifting during transport. A. Loads must be covered with a tarp only. B. Loads do not need to be secured if driving a short distance. C. Use appropriate restraints like nets, straps, or chains to secure the load. Answer. C. Use appropriate restraints like nets, straps, or chains to secure the load. Properly securing loads is required to prevent accidents or road hazards. Question 21. What is the correct action when approaching an intersection with a non-operational traffic signal? A. Proceed with caution without stopping. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Continue at the normal speed if the road appears clear. Answer: B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. When traffic signals are not operational, drivers should treat the intersection as a four-way stop to ensure safety. Question 22. How do you properly yield to emergency vehicles when you are in the middle of an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the middle of the intersection. C. Proceed with the emergency vehicle. Answer: A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. This ensures you do not block the intersection and allows the emergency vehicle to pass safely. Question 23. Explain the importance of wearing seat belts for all passengers within a vehicle. A. Seat belts are only necessary for long trips. B. Seat belts reduce the risk of injury or death in a crash. C. Seat belts are optional for adults in the back seat. Answer: B. Seat belts reduce the risk of injury or death in a crash. They are a critical safety feature that protects passengers. Question 24. When can a driver legally cross over a double solid yellow line? A. To overtake and pass another vehicle. B. When turning left into a driveway or side street. C. Never under any circumstances. Answer: B. When turning left into a driveway or side street. This is one of the few situations where crossing a double solid yellow line is permitted. Question 25. Describe the process of making a legal U-turn on a residential street. A. Only if an oncoming vehicle is visible. B. When no signs prohibit U-turns and it is safe to do so. C. At any intersection, regardless of oncoming traffic. Answer: B. When no signs prohibit U-turns and it is safe to do so. U-turns must be executed safely and in permitted areas. Question 26. What are the consequences of accumulating points on your driving record within a 12-month period? A. Mandatory vehicle impoundment. B. Possible license suspension. C. A discount on your insurance premium. Answer: B. Possible license suspension. Accumulating too many points can lead to the suspension of your driving privileges. Question 27. How should a driver handle exiting a freeway? A. Signal and then slow down significantly before reaching the exit ramp. B. Begin signaling, move to the exit lane, and adjust to the exit speed limit. C. Exit the freeway without signaling to avoid disrupting the flow of traffic. Answer: B. Begin signaling, move to the exit lane, and adjust to the exit speed limit. This ensures a safe and smooth exit from the freeway. Question 28. Describe the correct procedure for parallel parking on a city street. A. Stop next to the vehicle in front of the open space, then reverse into the space. B. Pull directly into the space if it's large enough. C. Reverse into the space without signaling. Answer: A. Stop next to the vehicle in front of the open space, then reverse into the space. This method allows for precise and safe parallel parking. Question 29. What is the appropriate action if you miss your exit on a freeway? A. Make a U-turn at the next emergency vehicle turnaround. B. Continue to the next exit and find a way back. C. Stop and reverse on the shoulder to reach the exit. Answer: B. Continue to the next exit and find a way back. It is unsafe to stop or reverse on a freeway. Question 30. How do you determine the right-of-way at an uncontrolled intersection? A. The vehicle that arrives first has the right-of-way. B. The larger vehicle has the right-of-way. C. Right-of-way is determined by vehicle speed. Answer: A. The vehicle that arrives first has the right-of-way. At uncontrolled intersections, the first-come, first-served rule applies. Question 31. What precautions should be taken when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Use fog lights or low beam headlights and reduce speed. C. Follow other vehicles closely to keep them in sight. Answer. B. Use fog lights or low beam headlights and reduce speed. High beams can reflect off the fog and impair visibility. Question 32. Explain the rules regarding the use of high beam headlights while driving at night. A. Use high beams only on highways or in rural areas. B. Use high beams in all-night driving situations for increased visibility. C. Use high beams except when approaching or following another vehicle. Answer. C. Use high beams except when approaching or following another vehicle. This prevents blinding other drivers. Question 33. What does a through traffic merge left sign indicate, and how should drivers respond? A. All traffic must turn left at the sign. B. Drivers should prepare for ahead traffic to merge into their lane from the right. C. The lane is ending, and drivers must merge left. Answer. B. Drivers should prepare for ahead traffic to merge into their lane from the right. This helps ensure a smooth and safe merge. Question 34. How should drivers behave when sharing the road with bicyclists, especially in the absence of a bike lane? A. Honk to alert bicyclists of their presence. B. Drive closely to encourage bicyclists to move to the sidewalk. C. Give at least 3 feet of space when passing bicyclists. Answer. C. Give at least 3 feet of space when passing bicyclists. This space provides a safer environment for all road users. Question 35. What steps should be taken immediately if your vehicle begins to skid on a slippery surface? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the accelerator. C. Come to a complete stop and turn on your hazard lights. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the accelerator. This maneuver helps regain control of the vehicle. Question 36. When is it necessary to report a traffic collision to the DMV? A. In any accident, regardless of damage or injuries. B. When there is vehicle damage over a state-specified amount or when there are injuries. C. Only when the accident occurs on a state highway. Answer. B. When there is vehicle damage over a state-specified amount or when there are injuries. States have specific damage thresholds and requirements for reporting. Question 37. Describe the appropriate use of a center left turn lane on a busy multi-lane road. A. For drivers to use as an ordinary travel or passing lane. B. To use for left turns or to merge when turning onto the busy road. C. As a means to speed up to traffic when entering the roadway. Answer. B. To use for left turns or to merge when turning onto the busy road. This specialized lane aids in safer vehicle transitions. Question 38. How should a driver react to aggressive drivers or instances of road rage from other motorists? A. React with similar vehemence to assert their right. B. Ignore the road rage and maintain a calm, cost-effective manner. C. Call 911 while engaging to retaliate or confront the aggressor. Answer. B. Ignore the road rage and maintain a calm, collected manner. Keeping a situation passive can prevent escalations. Question 39. What is the rule regarding parking in front of a driveway? A. It is allowed for up to 15 minutes. B. It is never permitted, as it blocks vehicular access. C. Permitted if the driveway belongs to the vehicle's owner. Answer. B. It is never permitted, as it blocks vehicular access. Vehicle owners require uninterrupted driveway space for use. Question 40. How does a no U-turn sign affect your driving decisions at an intersection? A. It permits U-turns during alternate times of the day. B. Motorists may still make a U-turn if there is no oncoming traffic. C. U-turns are not allowed at any time at the signed intersection. Answer: C. U-turns are not allowed at any time at the signed intersection. The rule aids in safety and upholds clear turning situations. Question 41. What should a driver do if they encounter a flashing red traffic signal at an intersection? A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. B. Yield to oncoming traffic, but continue without stopping. C. Accelerate to quickly pass through the intersection. Answer: A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. A flashing red signal functions as a stop sign in every capacity. Question 42. Explain the procedure for safely passing another vehicle on a two-lane road. A. Pass quickly on the right side when the view is unobstructed. B. Speed up and pass on the left, ensuring there's no traffic coming from the opposite direction. C. Shadow the other vehicle until they slow down, prompting a pass. Answer: B. Speed up and pass on the left, ensuring there's no traffic coming from the opposite direction. Drivers must ascertain they have enough time and space for a pass, and it's crucial to verify safety. Question 43. What is the significance of a yield sign, and how should drivers respond when they see one? A. Stop fully at the sign before proceeding. B. Rapidly decrease speed and only stop if traffic in the intersection dictates. C. Always slow down, evaluate oncoming traffic, and yield to all vehicles and pedestrians. Answer: C. Always slow down, evaluate oncoming traffic, and yield to all vehicles and pedestrians. The sign is an obligation to allow other right-of-way, providing a system to heed to all involved. Question 44. How should drivers adjust their driving in response to adverse weather conditions, such as heavy rain or snow? A. Slow down to navigate the weather change and upholding grip on the road. B. Resist speed adjustments, as this might deter the automobiles behind you. C. Engage in the pursuit of oil items in the engine to ensure the upholding of car status. Answer: A. Slow down to navigate the weather change and upholding grip on the road. It's fundamental to adjust the situation by selecting the order of prioritizing contact with the surface. Question 45. What are the legal requirements for child passengers regarding car seats and booster seats in California? A. Children under 8 years must be in a safety seat if the lead is the same. B. Save the term of child usage and maintain the home use with country laws. C. Children are minded if they are under a low stand-up. Answer: A. Children under 8 years must be in a safety seat if the lead is the same. The content allows the control of the past right of the directed people in the minding. Question 46. What action should you take when you see a pedestrian waiting to cross at a marked crosswalk? A. Continue driving unless the pedestrian steps onto the road. B. Signal to the pedestrian to wait until you pass. C. Stop your vehicle to allow the pedestrian to cross. Answer: C. Stop your vehicle to allow the pedestrian to cross. California law requires drivers to yield the right-of-way to pedestrians in marked crosswalks or at intersections, ensuring pedestrian safety by stopping and allowing them to cross the road safely. Question 47. When are you required to stop for a school bus on a divided highway? A. Only if you're on the same side as the bus. B. Whenever the bus has its flashing red lights activated, regardless of direction. C. Incite the start of the symbol and not the bus. Answer: A. Only if you're on the same side as the bus. The law delineates this to boost children's protection while affirming the idea of various road paths. Question 48. What does it mean when a traffic signal is showing a flashing yellow light? A. You have the premise to meet the current time of the users. B. Time and space are really dependent on the simple luck. C. Proceed with caution, as it means the yield and go through the spot. Answer. C. Proceed with caution. This type of blind spot explains the protoplasmic use of the virtual and special controls. Question 49. How should a driver use the horn appropriately? A. Schedule the details of the view on the charts. B. Have a randomly generated right. C. Eat a perfect reflection of the possible work. Answer. B. To alert someone to danger, not to show frustration. It's an action to save other laws from apparent or overlaid harm on the region. Question 50. What are the rules regarding cell phone use while driving in California? A. Handheld use is allowed for all drivers at any time. B. Handheld use is prohibited, but hands-free devices are permitted for all drivers. C. Cell phone use is unrestricted if the vehicle is stopped at a traffic light. Answer. B. Handheld use is prohibited, but hands-free devices are permitted for all drivers. This law aims to reduce distractions and improve road safety. Question 51. Explain the concept of the 3-second rule for maintaining a safe following distance. A. Maintain a distance that takes 3 seconds to cross at highway speed. B. Follow the vehicle ahead closely to pass within 3 seconds. C. Ensure there are 3 seconds worth of space between your car and the next during a rainstorm only. Answer. A. Maintain a distance that takes 3 seconds to cross at highway speed. This rule helps drivers maintain a safe following distance under normal driving conditions. Question 52. What is the proper response to an end of divided highway sign? A. Prepare to merge with oncoming traffic ahead. B. Increase speed as the road will soon expand into multiple lanes. C. Stop and wait for instructions from a traffic control device. Answer. A. Prepare to merge with oncoming traffic ahead. This sign indicates that the divided section of the road is ending, and drivers should be ready for potential merging. Question 53. How does alcohol consumption affect driving ability, and what are the legal limits in California? A. Alcohol has no significant effect. Legal limit is 0, 10% back. B. Impairs judgment and motor skills. Legal limit is 0, 8% back for drivers over 21. C. Enhances driving ability, no legal limit. Answer. B. Impairs judgment and motor skills. Legal limit is 0, 8% back for drivers over 21. Driving under the influence of alcohol is dangerous and illegal. Question 54. What precautions should a driver take when towing a trailer or another vehicle? A. Drive at higher speeds to reduce travel time. B. Ensure the trailer is securely attached and follow specific towing laws. C. Use the left lane as much as possible for visibility. Answer. B. Ensure the trailer is securely attached and follow specific towing laws. Proper attachment and adherence to laws ensure safety while towing. Question 55. How should a driver respond to a slower traffic keep right sign on a multi-lane highway? A. Move to the left lane and increase speed. B. Stay in the right lane if driving slower than the general traffic flow. C. Ignore the sign if the road is not busy. Answer. B. Stay in the right lane if driving slower than the general traffic flow. This facilitates smoother traffic flow by keeping slower vehicles to the right. Question 56. Describe the importance of checking blind spots before changing lanes. A. It is unnecessary if you have properly adjusted mirrors. B. Checking blind spots helps identify vehicles that may not be visible in mirrors. C. It's only important during heavy traffic conditions. Answer. B. Checking blind spots helps identify vehicles that may not be visible in mirrors. This is crucial for safely changing lanes. Question 57. What actions should a driver take if their vehicle's brakes fail? A. Continue driving and use the horn to warn others. B. Pump the brake pedal quickly and use the emergency brake if necessary. C. Exit the vehicle immediately. Answer: B. Pump the brake pedal quickly and use the emergency brake if necessary. These steps can help slow down the vehicle safely. Question 58. How do anti-lock braking systems, ABS, affect the stopping process in emergency situations? A. Allow the driver to maintain steering control while braking hard. B. Make the vehicle stop instantly. C. Are only useful in vehicles over 10 years old. Answer: A. Allow the driver to maintain steering control while braking hard. ABS prevents the wheels from locking up, enhancing safety. Question 59. When is it legal to drive over the speed limit? A. When passing another vehicle on a 2-lane road. B. Never. Drivers must always adhere to speed limits. C. In emergencies with caution. Answer: B. Never. Drivers must always adhere to speed limits. Speed limits are set for safety and must be followed at all times. Question 60. Explain the right-of-way rules when two vehicles arrive at a stop sign at the same time. A. The vehicle on the left must yield to the vehicle on the right. B. The vehicle on the right must yield to the vehicle on the left. C. Whoever moves first has the right-of-way. Answer: A. The vehicle on the left must yield to the vehicle on the right. This rule helps prevent confusion and collisions at four-way stops. Question 61. What is the appropriate action for a driver when a traffic light turns green at an intersection? A. Proceed immediately without checking for pedestrians or oncoming vehicles. B. Check for pedestrians and oncoming vehicles before proceeding. C. Wait for another full light cycle to ensure the intersection is clear. Answer: B. Check for pedestrians and oncoming vehicles before proceeding. Even with a green light, ensure the intersection is safe to enter. Question 62. How should a driver respond to a two-way traffic sign after completing a turn onto a busy street? A. Be aware that traffic flow is now in both directions. B. Accelerate to match the speed of the oncoming traffic. C. The sign only applies to pedestrians. Answer: A. Be aware that traffic flow is now in both directions. This sign indicates a change from one-way to two-way traffic. Question 63. What are the rules regarding making a left turn at an intersection where both streets are one-way? A. Left turns are prohibited at such intersections. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. C. You can turn left without stopping if there is no visible traffic. Answer: B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. Even on one-way streets, ensure the path is clear before turning. Question 64. Describe the legal obligations of a driver involved in a collision resulting in property damage. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid congestion. B. Exchange information with the other party and report the collision if required. C. Wait for law enforcement to determine fault before leaving. Answer: B. Exchange information with the other party and report the collision if required. It's important to handle the situation responsibly. Question 65. How should a driver approach a roundabout or traffic circle? A. Enter at high speed to maintain traffic flow. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout, then enter when safe. C. Stop completely before entering the roundabout. Answer: B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout, then enter when safe. This ensures smooth traffic flow and safety. Question 66. What measures should be taken by a driver experiencing tire failure while driving? A. Brake hard and immediately to stop the vehicle. B. Maintain control of the vehicle. Slow down gradually and pull off the road. C. Continue driving to the nearest garage for assistance. Answer: B. Maintain control of the vehicle. Slow down gradually and pull off the road. It's important to handle tire failure calmly and safely. Question 67. Describe the procedure for safely backing up your vehicle. A. Use only mirrors for guidance. B. Turn and look over your shoulder while backing up slowly. C. Back up quickly to minimize time spent going in reverse. Answer. B. Turn and look over your shoulder while backing up slowly. This provides the best visibility and control. Question 68. When and how should turn signals be used to communicate with other road users? A. Only during daylight hours. B. In advance of making turns or lane changes to indicate your intentions. C. Turn signals are optional and need only be used when traffic is present. Answer. B. In advance of making turns or lane changes to indicate your intentions. This is crucial for safety and is required by law. Question 69. What is the legal requirement for driving in a bicycle lane? A. Driving in a bicycle lane is allowed when passing another vehicle. B. Motor vehicles are not allowed in bicycle lanes, except when making turns, entering, or leaving the roadway. C. Bicycle lanes can be used by motor vehicles at any time. Answer. B. Motor vehicles are not allowed in bicycle lanes, except when making turns, entering, or leaving the roadway. This rule protects cyclists. Question 70. How does a detour sign affect your route, and what should you do upon encountering one? A. Ignore the sign and continue on your original route. B. Follow the detour signs to navigate around the closure or obstruction. C. Turn around and find a different route on your own. Answer. B. Follow the detour signs to navigate around the closure or obstruction. Detours provide an alternate route to your destination. Question 71. Explain the importance and legal requirements of vehicle registration and displaying license plates in California. A. Registration and plates are optional for vehicles over 10 years old. B. Vehicle registration must be renewed annually, and plates must be displayed on the front and back of the vehicle. C. Vehicles only need to be registered once with no need for renewal. Answer. B. Vehicle registration must be renewed annually, and plates must be displayed on the front and back of the vehicle. This is essential for identifying vehicles and ensuring they meet state regulations. Question 72. What steps should be taken if you are approached by an emergency vehicle displaying flashing lights and sounding a siren? A. Speed up to clear the way. B. Pull over to the right and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. C. Continue driving at the same speed in your lane. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. This action helps ensure emergency vehicles can reach their destination without delay. Question 73. Describe how to correctly adjust your vehicle's mirrors to minimize blind spots. A. Adjust so the rear of your vehicle is visible in each side mirror. B. Position the mirrors to slightly overlap the field of view of the rearview mirror. C. Set the side mirrors outwards until the rear of the vehicle is barely out of view to maximize the coverage area. Answer. C. Set the side mirrors outwards until the rear of the vehicle is barely out of view to maximize the coverage area. This adjustment helps reduce blind spots, improving safety. Question 74. What precautions should be taken when parking uphill or downhill on a street with or without a curb? A. Always park parallel to the curb. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb uphill, towards the curb downhill. C. It doesn't matter how you park, as long as you use the parking brake. Answer. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb uphill, towards the curb downhill. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 75. How should a driver interpret a shoulder work ahead sign, and what adjustments should be made to driving behavior? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Be prepared for workers on or near the roadway and adjust speed accordingly. C. Ignore the sign if no workers are visible. Answer: B. Be prepared for workers on or near the roadway and adjust speed accordingly. Drivers should slow down and be cautious to ensure the safety of roadside workers.